Well, hey there, YouTube. Madam Roy back again. Back to you with a review of one of these three Keurigs that I purchased at the community garage sales the other day. I'm going to try to do a video on the other two, but I've decided to sell this one and the Keurig 2.0 one that I purchased, so I want to go ahead and get these videos done while I actually still had them. It took me forever to figure out what model this was. It came with a box and it said it was the Keurig Elite, but it didn't actually give me a model number. It wasn't until I looked at the bottom of this thing, which I really can't do right now, and this is the serial number for anybody who's interested. But I looked at the bottom of this, and basically it told me that it was the K-40 model. And it was just ridiculous because it's on a plate underneath that is totally chrome. So unless you're looking at it at the right angle, it doesn't even look like anything's written there at all. But I was able to print off, this is actually from Amazon, print off some information about this. Again, this is the Keurig K-40 Elite Brewing System. Here are the specs on it. Let's see, we have 3 different brewing sizes, 6 ounce, 8 ounce, and 10 ounce. Originally it would have come with a K-Cup variety pack, and it did say that some of them came with the My K-Cup, but I did not receive that with this particular one. It does have the drip tray, which my other one does not. I found out the Platinum one I got did not actually come with a drip tray, but this one does right here. So basically what you do is if you're brewing a smaller or just a regular cup of coffee, a regular mug, you would actually keep this here. But if you want to use like a travel mug or one of those tall glass mugs like I like to use, you would just remove this and you actually still have a little tray here. So you have a choice. And the nice thing about this is, especially since most people are going to use a 8 or a 10 ounce mug, if you have this here, you don't have to worry about drippage, because if you take this off and actually put a mug here and brew it, it's going to just spill everywhere. That's been a major problem with me with my original Keurig, because my dad would use the smaller mugs and I would use the bigger ones. This has, I believe it's a 70 ounce water reservoir. I've actually totally cleaned this out. This model did not come with the optional water filter, but you could see there is a place down there. Right there is the water inlet. You can buy them for this, but since I use purified water anyway, really isn't a point for that. On here you have your basic controls. Basically, you have 3 brewing sizes. It's the 6, 8, and 10 ounce. This is your power button right here. You have auto off. If you click that, it should go off in a certain amount of time. I believe it's an hour. Heating. Descale. Basically the descaling is that light will come on when minerals build up in here and it realizes the pump isn't working very well. That'll actually come on and warn you that you have to descale, and you can see one of my other videos where I've showed that. Basically what you do is you run vinegar through it and then run water to wash out the vinegar, and you run straight vinegar. You put it about halfway full, run that vinegar through, and then run at least 2 or 3 full things of water, and that'll actually fix the problem of the scale that builds up in there. And of course you have your add water light. So I grabbed a styrofoam cup, and we're going to go ahead and give this thing a try here. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. You just hit the power button to do that, and make sure this cover's on properly. And as you can see right now, it says it's heating. I actually like this model for that. The way this works is if this light's on, that means it's not ready to brew. Once the element has heated the water to the appropriate temperature, with this one I believe it's 192 degrees, the light goes off, and then you will actually see these 3 lights blinking. And of course then you can put in your K-Cup. I actually have one that I used yesterday. I'm going to reuse this just for demonstration purposes. And this is going to take just a minute, so once it's up to temperature, we'll go ahead and give it a try. Alright, should be almost ready. You can hear it bubbling in there. Definitely sounds healthy. The pump and everything in this Keurig is absolutely mint. You can hear it gets louder and louder as it approaches the temperature. Almost. Alright, and as you can see, the heating light has gone off, and now it's giving me the 3 options to brew. So open this and close it again to activate those, and we'll go ahead and do a 10-ounce brew. And yes, I realize this is going to be very weak, seeing as I've already used this K-cup once before. Nice strong stream. Brews a full cup. And there you go. Now, if that was a new cup of K-cup, it would be a lot stronger. This has been a review of the Keurig K-40 Elite Brewer. Now, I am selling this brewer because I have 2 other ones and I really don't need it. I'm asking $40 for this, and if any of you guys are interested, just go ahead and send me a PM, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Please remember to like and subscribe, and as always, have a blessed day, everybody.
Notte giorno di torno girano, delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto a dolcino d'amor. Delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto a dolcino d'amor.